Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and we were doing a speed build this time around, and this is kind of inspired by a photo I saw in the gallery where somebody made like a floating castle, and I was like, oh, I want to create a floating castle, but I don't want to really copy their idea, so I was like, oh, let's make a spooky, haunted, themed vampires castle in the sky type deal. So that's what we're doing here. I made it as tall as I could with the limitations of The Sims. It took a bit to figure out how to make this castle because there's a lot of limitations, to be honest, when making a floating house. So you gotta be very careful. Right now I only have 2 stories, I believe. Actually, no, it's already 4 stories. Yeah, I think 4 stories is your limit in The Sims or something like that. I'm not sure what the limitations. I think it's 4. Whatever. I reached the limit, and that was that. So I had to really be careful how I built this because I needed to have room for at least 2 bedrooms and maybe at least 1 bathroom anyway. We do make a basement later in the build to suit the needs of like the actual kitchen and maybe like living space, because to be honest, the like upstairs, like the galleyway, I guess you would say, or the entrances to each level, there's just no space for those things. So we need to have a place for that. And because I'd already used up all of the levels making the like pillars and the staircases and stuff, I kind of had to make a basement. So we did that because, you know, you need it. It's hard placing the stairs to get them symmetrical so they work out. So that was tricky to figure out, but I eventually got it. I used a big lot just because I wanted to make sure I had enough space to build what I wanted to build, because you just never know what kind of space you need. Now I'm placing around a lot of the vampire themed things because it really suited the whole entire theme I was going for. So I put all these lovely lamps along the sides here on the floor. So you enter into the bottom level and you're greeted with just such great lighting. I love the vampire theme package stuff. It's so great, and I don't really use it that often. So I thought, what better way to use it than making a themed castle in the sky type thing. So we did that. I'm adding in some gravel, to walkway to the house. It's hard to decorate the outside though, I will say, with like different things. I'm putting in like a banister and a gate because, vampires, they have gates, and that's a spooky thing, so I decided that was a cool thing to do. Deciding on how I want the flooring and the wallpaper was very tricky. I did it based on I did each floor basically the same. I kept it mostly the same. So that's what I did there. Brick on the inside. Thought that was very vampire Halloween themed. So there was that. And the flooring was just, yes, I love that flooring. Let's see, trying to find the lamps for, chandeliers. You gotta have chandeliers when you're upstairs and stuff, right? So let's see, what are we gonna do for the exterior? Oh yeah, I think I went with that. It was like a gray brick. Yeah, that worked. It was castle-y. There we go. Oh, that looks so good so far. I'm loving this. Placing all the staircases first to make sure they all work, and then creating the room spaces. The little space over in the corner on the left side is going to be a bathroom. Probably the only one I'll have in here because it's a hard build to place actually a bathroom. I was almost not going to even have to place one, but I was like, I need a bathroom. Can't just like not have one. It's impossible. It was going to actually only have 1 bedroom, but I somehow managed to fit in a 2nd bedroom, believe it or not. So we did that. Yeah, there we go. Place some more lighting over here because, gotta have lights everywhere. Gotta keep it well lit, right? Yeah, of course. So I think, yeah, I made like a little, what is it? A study, if you will. That's what they call it, a study with like I think I put a computer in there because, all my builds have computers. It's just how it is. And of course I put a bookcase in the corner with a little bit of a chair. No, I'm building one of the bedrooms. This is just like crazy. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to colorize it. Thought red was nice, and I was like, no, I want to go with like a white, because I don't know, red just seemed kind of weird to me. So, what do we do with the bathroom? Oh, that's so tricky. I don't even know what I went with actually. I think I went with marble. Did I go with marble? Yeah, I went with that tile. Black on black. Why not, right? Keeping it in theme. Now over here to the study room, which is this right here. Of course, black on black. No, we did white. Yeah, we did white. Or a cream color, rather. Of course we did. Why wouldn't we, right? More lights, more lights. Yes, we love lights everywhere. Gotta place those windows. Yes. And upstairs, that's going to be a little place to play games and stuff. That's what the little room is for. Can't forget the chandeliers, guys. Cannot forget those chandeliers. They just look so great. Okay, now we're placing our little couches just in the bottom. Oh, because you want to sit down somewhere, right? Gotta have a table for your entrance, you know, in case you want to put your mail down or something. Or put a lamp, maybe. I don't know what I put there. I can't remember what kind of decorations I used. Did I put anything? Oh, I put a bunch of plants. That's right. I want to use plants. Plants are just so exciting. And they really add decoration. It's hard decorating with the vampire pack. I think I used almost the entire vampire pack for this, to be honest. I don't think I used any other packs. Or did I? I don't think I did. It was all vampire based. At least that's what I was trying to go for. Yeah, I put all those little weird, like, blocks on the walls. They don't have a lot of paintings for, like, the vampire theme, so I think I did maybe use a couple of paintings that weren't vampire pack-based, but that's okay. It was something. I tried to put something on that table, but it just didn't work out, so I left it empty at the end of the day. I wanted to add, like, another little, like, yeah, we're going to add, like, a little area for reading and such, and I added, of course, a runner, because why the hell not, right? Everyone loves a good runner, right? Yeah. So I'm going to put a little bookcase over there, a little couch, and that's about it. So that's the library, sort of, I guess. I was trying to change the color of the couch, but I guess that's what I'm going to go with. We'll just leave it there. There we go. Alright, let's go over here to our next level and work on the bathroom. Yay! Okay, so we're adding more lights over here. And just a simple sink and the vampire tub and shower thing. And gotta have that mirror. Can't forget about that. And our lights. There we go. The only decoration that's not themed, and that isn't themed either, but that's okay. So perfection. Look at that, guys. That's so cool. And we made it just a tad tinier than we needed it, which is worked out perfectly. A little more space for the hallway, which is fine. Adjusting the lights a bit. I couldn't really fit any decoration material other than that one plant, so that's all I did in there, except for a bath mat, but that's okay. Now we're here to our study. I was trying to put like a couch in there, but I was like, no, we already have something downstairs, but oh well, it's fine. So we just did like another little couch and a runner, but then I deleted it because I was like, no, we're gonna add a computer, forget it. So that's what I did over here. I just added couldn't figure out what to use for a desk, but we eventually went with something like that. And cool little chair from Cats and Dogs, and of course the computer that's just standard. There we go. Perfect. A little lamp because you need a lamp on your computer desk. I think that's all I did in there. Oh, I added a little decoration in there or something. Yeah, we did that. That was it. That's all we did. And I want to try to add a table lamp over there, but it wasn't going to work out. So I think I deleted the table altogether eventually. Or did I leave it there? No, I think I left it there. I left it there. And now we're going to add decorations just all around because I had so much space left over. Like, what am I going to do with it? So it's like, I'll just go to the decorations thing and see what there is to put out there. A lot of the decorations for the vampire pack are super huge, guys, so I couldn't use all of them inside. It was just impossible. So at this point, I was using things that weren't vampire pack themed, but it's just because there just wasn't enough that was small enough to fit in this place. So that's what I'm doing, just trying to add some decorations, make it spooky, looking all nice and great. I think I mostly use plants, because plants just fill up space really well. And they work so great, so we did that. There are little succulents. Had to move the window a bit to get something in there because sometimes it doesn't work out. So that's over there. That's really nifty. Add some more of those. A little bookcase over in the corner because why not? I don't think I added a chair. Did I add a chair over there? I don't think I did. I was just adding a bunch of random paintings because all I could think of was like, oh, paintings here, paintings there. a lot of the paintings are big too, and they weren't going to fit on the walls, and I was like, oh no, my walls are empty. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out how to put paintings on the walls. They're just going to cover up space and make the space look more homey and more spooktacular, if you will. So I'm going back and doing that on each level. Oh, it's crazy. Finally did add a chair over there in the corner, because you know, why not? Actually, no, it was a love seat, not a chair. Now to the bedroom. It's hard maneuvering a big bed in here, but we eventually figured it out. So there's that. Gotta add a dresser, finally fit that in there. Now for some lamps. Yay! Simple windows. Did I add? I don't think I added a mirror. Did I add a mirror in here? I don't think I added a mirror in here, guys. I think I just went with paintings. Yeah, we added a couple of I think it was one painting. No, we added a mirror at the end of the day. Okay, I thought I took that out. There's not very many curtains that are like big that are going to fit these windows, except for these here. And they're not vampire theme pack, which is weird. The vampire theme pack windows don't really have a lot of curtains that fit them, which is kind of weird. And then upstairs we added a chess set and a table, and that's what that room is for, just that. That's all there is. And now I'm just going to add a chandelier and call it a day. There we go, our chess room upstairs in the upstairs area. And there's a door to get outside because we have a balcony. And of course on the balcony we're going to add a lot of cool stuff. We're going to add a grill, add some more stuff, you know, trying to add some more decorations now at this point. It was hard. I added this. I've never used that item before. I don't know why, I just never used it, but we're using it now. So I went with that for my outside flooring, and now I'm adding some decor for the outside. Oops, yeah, gotta fix that. There we go. Oh, it's so challenging to find decor for the outside, right? Like, I mean, they should give us more, like, spooktacular stuff for the outside. Alright, I think, yeah, so we're gonna leave a picnic table, a grill, and I think that's really it. It's just some lights, and then, yeah, I mean, I didn't do too much. I didn't go too crazy. Yeah, because you might want to paint, so we had to add that, of course. More decor. I believe I added a chair or a bench. Yeah, I added a bench over there, you know, just to look at the stars at night or something. Because, you know, vampires, they're night owls. They're not in the day. More decor. I had to add paintings, guys. The walls were just so bare. Now I'm just fixing little odds and ends. Now down to the basement. The basement did not have any windows, obviously, because it's a basement. You can't. And this is where I fit the second room. I told you guys I added a second room. The second room is very tiny, but it's in the basement. It's so crazy. So it's really for like a one-person bed. So now I'm adding the kitchen. The kitchen was very difficult because, as you can see, there's like a corner piece. So I had to kind of leave the corner a bit alone. I had to finagle it and figure out how I'm going to fix that and make it work. And eventually we did. So we left the little corner piece blank. There's that. Love the stove. Yeah, that corner piece. I could have used move objects to figure something out there, but I was like, nah, I'm good. We'll just call it a day. Yeah. And of course you can't add cabinets to the corner piece because it's just not going to work out. So I left it there. And I gotta add that because I just want to hide a little bit of the other parts that didn't want to separate the kitchen from the living space. Just that's how it is. There we go. Trying to figure out what to put there, but just couldn't really fit anything there. I wanted to add another backdrop, but I think the backdrop just wasn't working out. So I went with that because I feel like having like brick for your kitchen's a bit weird. So I kind of wanted to find new paint or something for the kitchen. So I went with what kind of just left it at that point and was like, yep, we're just going to roll with that and see what happens. And over here, we're adding our dining area. It's the only table they have for vampires is that one there, so I had to use it. They have plenty of dining chair sets, but not only one option per table, so here we go. Maybe a 3-person house with 6 chairs. Kind of weird, but whatever. Our fabulous lights that we love so, so much. Now for the living area. I was going to add 2 couches, but I think I ended up only going with 1 because I wanted to add the other bedroom. And that was a bit challenging to figure out, so I had to delete one of the couches, I believe. And eventually put those plants behind the couch. I remember that when I made this. Yep, there they go. They're behind the couch now. So that's that. Now we're adding some lights. Can't forget lights. We always need lights, guys, because it's a basement. Now I'm really trying to figure out how to use that space, because that space is just a little bit of extra space behind this. So I'm like, I need to use it. How am I going to use it? And this is where I start building the second room. So we put it just under the stairs. Because you know like how in Harry Potter he lives under the stairs? Kind of wanted to have that theme going, but you obviously can't live under the stairs with him, so... But that was the idea of this whole second room. I was like, oh, make it tiny, make it like a Harry Potter room under the staircase. So we did that. And it worked out, you know? One single bed and a small dresser. That's all we could fit in there. But hey, it works, right? Don't need to have anything else but that. Couple of lights, maybe just one light. And that's really it. There we go. It's simple as that. Not much to it. And you have yourself another second room. How cool is that, right? And it was purple themed. Love the color purple, so that's why I went with that. Finally got all this cobwebs going in here, because, you know, cobwebs, they suit the needs for a horror, kind of a spooky themed home. And we're just adding some paintings, some little decorations, and that's pretty much the build. I mean, I didn't do too much more than add a TV and just kind of move around the lamp a bit, but that's about really it. That was really what I went with. I stuck with that eventually. Just really wanted to move that lamp somewhere different, but couldn't really, so left it right behind that, and voila. Now for the outside, I wanted to add some plants. They only give you they don't give you many plant options, to be honest. The options are very slim, but that's okay. We worked with what we had, and it looked pretty cool. Pretty spectacular. Spooktacular neighborhood. I did, oh my god, I think I forgot to add a trash can in the kitchen, to be honest. Maybe I didn't. I don't know, I can't remember. Well, there's a trash can outside, so that's okay. So, there's that. That's how I'm doing that, and a couple of some headstones over there, and that's really my spectacular themed home. Did I forget to do the roof? I don't know. Why was I adding that in there? I don't know. I added that at the last minute. I have no clue why. I just did for some reason. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was adding these heaters. I found these randomly, and I was like, oh, let's add them. Why not, right? So we added some heaters. You know, heat your house, right? And I think I eventually did work on the roof, and the roof was basically simple, so I think it only takes like a minute and a half, not even. Oh yeah, I gotta fix the ground, gotta fix that foundation, right? Okay. Make the ground look a bit weird, and now for the roof. Simple roof ever. Kind of. Well, it's gonna be simple, but I made it a little difficult and challenging for myself. Wanted to add like eaves and stuff, but for this build, it wasn't going to work out. It just looked too weird. So I was like, nope, delete. Let's just go with these hip-gaved. I think I went with the hip roof. Yeah, we couldn't go with that because that looked like a castle and it just wasn't going to work. So I'm like, nope, can't do that neither. Can't do that one. So here we go, can't do that either. And we finally just stopped right there. And that's that. I mean, it looks kind of weird, but hey, it works. Add some trimming. And we're good to go, guys. That's the build. That's the video. You can find this, obviously, in my gallery, BSB Lover 08, if you want to download this lovely build. It'll be there forever and all eternity. Just add a little bit of fencing up top, and that's it. So I thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. I will go live, hopefully, sometime soon for you guys again in our island living family. But that's it. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!